We begin with a provocative question tonight. Was there a slave graveyard on Indian Hill property once owned by Marge Schott?
Some say yes, others say no, but historians want to investigate further. 9 on Your Side reporter Tom McKee is live with where this mystery stands tonight. Tom?
Well, Carol, it's prompting lots of people to check lots of records. Ambleside was built in 1928 for Leonard Smith and his family. Charles and Marge Schott bought it in 1956, but when she passed away, it was divided into lots. When Schott owned the Reds, she used to have Reds players over for pool parties, and the local kids would sneak in to check things out, understandable. Among them was Kevin Morris.
Kevin Morris was back at Ambleside Tuesday with historian Carl Westmoreland and Indian Hill Rangers. They were checking his concern that slave gravestones had been dug up for new home construction. Markers remain for Mitzi the pony, Rowdy the little warhorse, Klaus the perfect gentleman, all animals. But Morris sensed something was amiss.
Those were the same markers, and they were all where the pony was, but the ones that are missing are the ones of the humans.
Now, years later, Morris vividly recalls what each stone said.
The writings on the markers were names and birth and death dates and born and died in slavery.
Well, he didn't see markers. Westmoreland says slaves could have been buried there given historical racial attitudes.
Within the city limits, the only place black people could be buried was in Potter's Field.
And it fits patterns Westmoreland says he's researched and documented.
It would coincide with a history of people using the Little Miami River Valley corridor coming up through Madisonville, through Duck Creek, and into Indian Hill.
I checked with the Indian Hill Historical Society, and the people there tell me there are no records of any such slave graveyard being on the property.
But Morris tells me, despite the passage of time, his story still holds water.
My friends that went with us to watch the big red machines swim in the pool, and they all know.
Now, Westmoreland told me he's curious enough to want to investigate further. I talked by phone with Pete Marino, whose company is building the house closest to the area in question. Well, he tells me that he's never seen or heard of any such grave markers, and his workers certainly haven't dug up anything of the sort. Very curious, very intriguing mystery tonight. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Indian Hill.